one of the things you probably noticed about our animation is that what it doesn't really do is the bounce doesn't get smaller as we go along. And I can show you really quickly how you would manage that. To show you again with the onion skinning, it stays at the same height. So let's take care of that problem. So what we're going to do is go into bounce. Here, this is where it bounces. We need to actually, I thought we took care of this before. I'm going to turn off onion skinning. Oh no, I'm going to leave it on. Onion skinning can be very helpful sometimes. Okay, so I am going to, let's zoom in a little bit here. Drag this down, shift, pull it down. I don't want it quite that high, you know what I mean? Okay, let's look at that. That is better. I think that's better. Okay, so what we can do is shift select and copy. Did I do that? Shift select and command copy frames. Yeah, okay. And then go here, control click, paste frames. I'm going to do it one or two more times. Paste frames, control click, paste frames. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm making multiple bounces. I'm going to turn off onion skinning. One bounce, and that's high. Goes all the way up to here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this keyframe because we don't want it lingering that long for 2 frames in the same spot. You see that? So what I'm going to do is control click and remove frame. Okay, so now it's beginning to go down. Boom, up, and I'm going to remove this frame, remove frame, and I'm going to pull this one down. So I'm going to hold the shift key and pull it down. Great. Now I go to the next one. It hits, it goes up. Now I'm going to remove this frame, control click, remove frame, and here, now I remember I brought it to the cross last time. I'm going to bring it below the cross. So shift, pull, boom, and up. So I'm going to move it even further below the cross. Now each time I have to pull this down a little bit too. This is where the onion skinning again comes in handy. And I guess that's fine there. Okay, so now we apply this same idea. We shift, select from the beginning to the end, control click on it, copy frames, Command F8. We're creating a new graphic symbol out of an animation. We're going to call it diminish bounce. I don't know. Dimin bounce, because it's going to be a diminishing bounce. It's a dumb name. Okay, go back to our scene. We'll turn this sucker off, or we'll actually even we're going to guide it out. We'll create a new layer. Oh, and we'll lock it. We'll create a new layer. We'll drag our diminish bounce onto the screen. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. I'll try that again. Delete. Okay. Diminish bounce. Oh, we didn't paste. This is dumb. We didn't paste the layer on there. Okay, so control click, paste frames. Derp. Okay, now that I've pasted the frames into this, we can go back up to the scene, and there we go. There it is. And let's see what we're doing. Boing, 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 boing. That's good. We just have to now. Oh, did we? Yes, that's good. So what we need to do is move it to the right. Let's go to this frame. That's a little low. So let's move it up a little bit. So that's like here. Okay, move it to the right and then create a keyframe here. F6 and shift okay. This is the last frame. Now it's a little problematic, but anyway, we get the point. We'll take this, we'll move it over a little bit further. Okay, and control click in the middle, create classic tween. There we go. You can see how it's creating some really nice arcs for us. There's some little issue here, but let's not look into this, because what we want to do now, remember we guided out these layers so they're not going to show up even if I turn them on. What we want to do now is actually render it. And I think you guys remember how to do this. But just in case, let's go to File, Export Video, Convert Video in Adobe Media Encoder. Yep, that's all good. Export. And then it takes a little while. Hopefully yours works a little faster than mine. Last time it took a while to go, but then it rendered really, really quickly. It's sort of more muscly than it needs to be. I don't know what to tell you about that. But that makes it really versatile. So, okay. We're waiting for it to show up. We already chose last time H264, so that should pop up automatically. If it doesn't, just click on this arrow, H264. That's going to make a nice MP4. It's a good compression. Press play, and voila, that'll be our bouncing ball. Well, that one went really quickly. That's because there isn't really much to it. So let's take a look at it. Play, and there we go. we spent all that time bouncing a ball. But, you know, this is the bread and butter of animation. So, okay, nice work. And we'll move on to other things next week.